So boom, it's your girl LJ. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all been? Your girl had the craziest week. Literally, I have been doing jury duty for half of the week and then went back to work on Thursday. And yeah, the madness that happens between Thursday and Friday of coming back and trying to catch up on everything it's just literally madness. So this video is going to post on Saturday. This is my Friday's video, so excuse the extreme delay. I have just been trying to catch up on work, but we are here, we are ready to go. And I have kind of figured out that for my Friday's videos, it's going to be all pillars. That means we are going to touch on my debt pillar, my what's the second one? Jesus. My debt pillar, the maybe out of order. I say this so much and then now I forget. Debt pillar is number 1. The second one is my emergency and securities. There we go. Number 3 is my future, and then number 4 is lifestyle and joy. Now, you guys have been seeing lifestyle and joy the most, because like, why not? Like, let's start off with the funness and then get into all of the craziness. So that's where we're doing today. But we are going to start off with our roll and save binder. And we left off here on a D12. So we have just been doing one row at a time, and there, I don't know if yeah, let's put it there. Bam. And I have the $25 here, and of course they need to be on stickies because that's how organized. I've been seeing a lot of budgeters kind of have like their binders with their money in it. Like, I have extra binders, so I might just do that. All right, so we have our 25 ready to go, and we are going to start with our D12. And that is from Ellie on Earth. So we're actually going to finish this because we only have 2 left. We only have 2 left. So let's go ahead and finish this. Let me get my mat. Yeah. Does the yellow look? Yeah, I think the yellow is a little bit better. I'm a lefty, so it's really hard for me to like, let's put the binder here because we already know that we got $25. Okay. Better? Yes. Bam. Now we just need the 12-sided die. And then I have a hard time figuring, this is the 12-sided die. Yes. All right. So we're going to roll twice, and then we're going to finish this. And that is a 3. So let's use a Sharpie. I have this brown one here. So that's a 3. We're going to go one more time and finish this. Of course. And that is a 12. So that is $15. And that's literally half of what we have in here. Literally. Or what I brought today. So let me make sure that I add this up. So that's 9 plus 2, 6, 7, 8 plus 8 plus 2, 9 plus 6. 6 plus 3 plus 12. So we should have $57. 20, 40. Nope, I need to make change because that's not gonna work. Alright. So let's make change because of course I never have the right amount, and we need change for 20. Oh my god. Look at this video starting off to be a mess and a half, literally. All right, 5, 10, 15, and 20. And let me take this 20. So that's still the 25. And I need 5 ones, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then I need 5 ones. And I don't know which, that doesn't have. I'm very terrified. Why doesn't, oh, I was like, why doesn't this have money in here? I think the only scary part of condensing is that I condense way too much and then I don't have right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $4. These are all 5s in here. Oh wait, I should have took the 20 from here. Whatever. Come on. I should have 5 ones somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find the envelope that has, and I don't. Alright. Let's check in one of our other binders, because we should have one somewhere in here. Something in here should have some ones. Let's pull this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Bam. Take that 5. Here we go. And then let's put that in there. Take that out. And that goes here. Wonderful. Haha. Made it. And then we have 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 15. We're not getting far in here. And it's because we're just finishing out these challenges. So we got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, and 57. And that is exactly what the calculator told us, that we should have $57, which we saved. And then our D12 is going to emergency. So let me cross that out. And this is going to my emergency and security pillar. And that is going to be P2. It should be P2. Yes, P2. That means pillar 2. So P2 is pillar 2. And we have $57 going in there. And let's click this. And that is a completed challenge. Go Twitches. Go Twitches. Alright, that's done. We do need to put another challenge in there. And we are going to go with... let's go with this one by Bookish Mama Budgets. Here we go. So this challenge is from Bookish Mama Budgets. She literally has a whole lot of roll-in saves. I've been trying to just put them in the binders, so I have some ready to go. So we ended off on our D12. So let's take this clip out. And then now we're moving to our D20. And our D20 is another one from Ellie on Earth. And this is her Chinese New Year. D20, right? If we roll a 20, we are screwed. So let's see. A 7. All right, so we're just gonna color off this circle here. And then we bring in 7, 5, 6, and 7. So all together for this challenge, we have 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. So the reason why I do it in pillars is because it's easier for me to track, because I can deposit like all of the money into my Ally account, and then I can spend time kind of like dividing it out once it has like a very clear direction as to where it's going. And that's how I kind of set up my Ally buckets. They are set up per pillar, and each of my pillars have 4 categories inside of it, so the money just get divided by 4, literally. This one is from Kimmy Budgets, Beijing Girl Budgets on YouTube. Make sure that you check out her video upcoming for Deduct Day Challenge. It came out this morning, so today is Saturday, which is when I'm filming this, literally, so it'll be up. But this is like my Friday's video. I'm filming it on Saturday. She just released the first 30 challenges for her Duck Day. I was brave enough to enter of our quacking minis. I did not print them off to show you here, but I'm just telling you to go check out her videos. Show me some love. It's nothing large and like extravagant like everyone else's. It's just like a couple of minis. We are rolling a D3 here, and that is a 1. So let's color that off, and that takes a 1, 2, and 3. And that takes out our full $25. Sorry, y'all, I said $20. So that starts off our new challenge, and that means the next time that we come in here in 2 weeks, because we do roll-in saves every other week, that means it's on a non-paycheck week. And then we do Dice Chronicles on paycheck weeks because it gets a little bit more money. My clip is going to go here for my D4. We didn't save into my D4 just yet, but this challenge is from Miss Newlywed Money, and we only need 2 more, so this is definitely going to finish next week. My D3 goes to Lifestyle. My D4 goes to Lifestyle. My D6, this challenge is from Debt Free 43 Shop, and it's rainbows. This is when like I first started printing up challenges, and they were in like black and white, but you can go and find it on their Ko-Fis. I'll link it below. My D6 is going to Debt Free. My D8 is from Lady Di Saves. And my D8 goes to Future. There we go. My D10 is another one from Bookish Mama Budgets. And my D10s goes into Debt Free. We went over the D12, which is Emergency. And then my D20 is, my D20 is Future. I just realized that they're all not even. Like, I have 2 for Lifestyle, I have 2 for Debt Free, I have 2 for Future, but 1 for Emergency. Interesting. It's very interesting. I'm not going to harp on it right now. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Alright, rolling saves, done. Alright, let's move on to our next thing. So, here we are working with all pillars, and these are our minis. Here we go, and we should have $10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. We do indeed. So you guys have seen my minis. So for Fridays, we are just working with 4 challenges, and these 4 challenges are the challenges that goes to all of the pillars, meaning that depending upon how much money it gets, we roll a color dot die, and the color dot die tells us where it goes, except for this one. This one we are going to divide it out amongst all, I think all 4 categories. I'm waiting for my Happy Mail to come in from Miss Judy. I ordered her left, right, center, and this is what this is for. But yeah. All right, so let's flip these back over so you can see them. And then it also, like, if you need dashboards, these are 4 different creators that creates dashboards. This one is from Reynolds Budgets with the Mickey Mouse theme. This Mickey Mouse theme as well with the pirate is from Budget with Amanda. This one here with the flowers is from the Miss Champion 1. And then the Inside Out, which I have seen the most around the budgeting community, is from Becca Budgets 777. There we go. All right, we are going to roll a D4. The D4 is going to tell us where the dollar is going to go. So dollar goes in 3. Dollar goes in 4. Is that a 3? A 3. All right, the 3 get all the money. Okay, 3. 2, 2, 2. All right, I need a 1. There we go. Last one, and that goes to 1. Yes. All right, so everyone got some money. Everyone got some money. All right, let's start. And again, this isn't in any order because they are going towards all of the pillars at once. So this is our roll for your savings goal. So let me get that out. We are playing catch up for this because we just started this literally. So on Fridays, this is going to get Ooh, I was supposed to take money out. That's what I was supposed to do. Because I wrote a sticky note to myself. Dreams come true. That's a rule for January. And then for Saturday. Well, technically, this is my Friday's video. So Saturday, I'll bring $6. But then I may have gotten confused because I didn't know what day this all pillar thing was. So this is supposed to be on Friday. Bam. All right. So let's put the dollar here. This dollar is supposed to go to our current month, which is here. And for March, off the top of my head, and I know I'm going to get this wrong. This here, Monday is the 30th. Wednesday. I thought the first was Thursday. All right, let's play safe because this is supposed to be Friday. So let's put the dollar here. Bam. And then I do have the $6 that I'm going to put in. And this is supposed to be for the current month, so 5 and 6. Here we go. And then that is going to be Saturdays. Bam. So all together, this gets here. And then each calendar is for a particular pillar. So let me move the sticky note so you can see. So P1 is indeed debt-free. P2 is emergency and savings. P3 is future. And then P4 is lifestyle. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have $11 so far. And then I have to put the sticky note here because if not, I'm going to forget, literally. I put the money in and then we just continue on. All right, so let's put that there. This goes back in the binder and then we move forward. So we have this challenge here, and this is from Budget with Mama Bear. And all of these challenges are free on their Ko-Fis and or Google Drive. I don't quite remember where I got them. This is $3. So we're gonna color in a 3. So you're going to see these a couple times. That way they're actually getting a whole lot of money. And I'm not just... Because I just, ooh, this is missing $1. Oh, well, this is going to say extra $1 then. Because I have 3 in total. Bam. And then let's put that back here. And here. Bam. So this kind of, the way that I'm doing this is to kind of relieve the stress of like, okay, what category comes next? What do I have to fund next? That's why they're all just in a bucket. And I'm literally just assigning where it goes. That's it. All right, so we have $1, $2, $3, and $4. So for $4, and as you can see, I messed this up the other day because I didn't know what color. I think this pink kind of threw me off because I have them assigned to a certain color and it's color per binder. So this pink one here, I assumed that this was lifestyle because my Disney binder is my lifestyle and it's pink. My yellow should be, I don't know what I put yellow for. I think that's the problem. I think that is the big, because red is supposed to be, let's just write it. Red is that. And that's my P1. Right? P2 is, I keep on forgetting this thing. P2 is emergency. Yes. Yes, P2 is emergency. P2, emergency. And that's purple. Maybe that was where the yellow came from because my color.die doesn't, oh no, it does have purple on it. So that's purple, right? P3 is future. And I didn't want to reprint this because it didn't make any sense. Is green. Maybe I decided the colors afterwards. That's probably what it was. and then, or like stick with the color, and then P4 is pink, and that's lifestyle. So then if I come back here, this was supposed to be lifestyle because that was pink, and then I shaded in it to yellow, and then I thought it would be smart to put red over it, and then it turned into the color that we see. So here, this yellow, let's put this for emergency. So let's put P2, P2, P1, P4, P1. This one, lifestyle. So this is P4. Yeah. Okay, we figured that out. The die comes out because now this is $4 that it's getting, and the $4 is going to, I don't have a blue. Well, that's anticlimactic. Well, it is a shade of purple. And I get blue again. Yellow, lifestyle. No. Yellow is not lifestyle. Oh my god. Alright, I need to align these colors to this color that die. So then we originally got blue. Blue is kind of royal-ish. Decisions. Nope. Alright, then it lands on a purple. Okay, so let's do it that way. So P2. And then I'll come back in here and I'll figure out based off of the color that die, like where the other color should go. And then that will solve our issue with this thing. Alright, so let's do purple. I need to finish these markers out until they dry out because I have been buying markers at the markers. And of course you can't see that. Oh my god. This is why you need a variety of markers, because you can't see, like if they're really dark, you can't really see. That's a 4. And of course, I just keep on messing this thing up. All right, so $4 coming here. If we need change, we know where to look. Because I know I'm going to need change. All right, that's done. And then this new one here, we roll a 12-sided die, a D12. Watch, I'm going to go through the issues with the colors again. Wait, did I write it on here? Actually. Because then I'm... Did I... Oh my god. I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to roll a D8. Not the color. Oh my god. LJ, you're being an idiot. Oh my god. I wasn't supposed to put it towards the color. I was supposed to roll the D8, and a D8 told us exactly where it's supposed to be. Alright, maybe I am going to reprint this because that looks atrocious. I'm going to reprint this. No. Alright, let's do it correct here. D12. And the thing is looking at me and my face. Jeez. A 1. So that means we rolled a 1. That means this $2 is going to stability. Why did I break that up? Yo, this is stability, lifestyle, dot future. Debt free. So where did I put, oh, debt free, it's debt free and stability is one category. That's why this stability part is throwing me off, because this stability is supposed to be kind of like month ahead, but that also fits in with think I'm gonna clean that up. Yeah, let's remove stability because this is confusing me. And then let's put this for emergency. Let's do it here. Yep, and it aligns with, there we go. So this is P2, P4, P1, P3, P2, P4, P1, P3. All right, by the time we come back in here, you're gonna see a change in this because I'm gonna reprint it and then do it over nicely because that looks terrible. All right, we rolled a 1. So this is going to be a 1. This is a 2, it's not a 1. This is gonna be a 2. And then we are going to color this purple. We're gonna get a new purple because that purple is way too dark. Is this dark? Let's just do that. And then let's get a Sharpie. And let's put 2 so we can see that. Bam. So $2 is going towards emergency. Haha. Look at us figuring things out on camera. Because when I do them off camera and want to be prepared, it doesn't work out. It doesn't. It just does not. But we figured it out. I'll fix that. And then these are done. Wonderful. So we have finished our minis. Yay. Okay. Moving forward. We then have our micros that we need to do. And our micros is kind of going to be our daily savings. And we're going to bring $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to change that $5 into $5 in prop coins. Bam. And then I'm going to get out our sweet treats. I feel like I should just leave them in, but that makes no sense. No. So here, let's put these out here. Let's put these out here. I'm just tripping. That's how I get done. You can eat it. Oh. Alright, 6. Yep. Alright. Ooh, I think I missed one. No. No, I'm not gonna include those in here. Alright. So we're gonna go 4 first. We're gonna go 2, 3, 1, 6, and 5. Yes, here we go. And then we have our dice tower. We're gonna roll a D3, and then we're just gonna go around, and it's going to tell us how many coins that each get. So this one's going to get 3. This is gonna get 1. This is gonna get 3. Ooh. Oh, come on. 3. And 5 didn't get anything. That sucks. So this was supposed to get 3, but it only got 2. 5 is not getting anything this time. So we're going to put that back there. And then we have 6. 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then we're going to start there. So for number 6, so our number 6 is also one that goes to all pillars, and I'm pretty sure I messed this up too. Look, see, I wrote all of them the same. So let's put that as emergency. The reason why I didn't include this in the minis is because this is with quarters, and I don't want to confuse myself. You already see it, I get confused. Emergencies is P2. Lifestyle P4, debt P1, and then future is P3. Bam. And this got 75 cents. And each of these hearts are 25 cents. 25 cents. So we need to get out the D20 and roll to see where the money is going. 4. So 4 is here and it's going to lifestyle. So lifestyle gets 75 cents. And we're going to color this yellow. So that's 1. That's 2. And 3. So that's 75 cents. I think I started off with money, but then I was like, no, this is going to get highly confusing. So I'm just going to do them in quarters and then call it a day. So they'll have a little bit extra savings. And this one didn't finish. So this one is going back. And that was number 6. Then we go into number 4. And number 4 is lifestyle. And that is P4. And it got 50, $1, $1.25. And this is coming from Budget with Amanda. Let's keep the colors going. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. And this is going to save us $5. There. That was challenge number 4. And then we go into challenge number 3, which is for future. So that's a P4. And it got, oh, sorry, that's challenge 3. And it got 50 cents, 50 cents, $1.50. And each of them is $1. So we are going to do shade in 1. That's for $1. And then we're just going to shade in half here. And that represents the $1.50. And this is going to save us $8. Wonderful. Alright, and then we have BM, Emergency and Security, which is P3, 2. There we go. And then this is from Blue Kiwi Budgets. It says bring May flowers. Each flower is 50 cents and it only got 50 cents. So we can just shade in only 1 flower. It's here. I like doing it like the quarters ways because they also bring just a little bit extra money. Financial stability. This is going towards, I don't think we did that yet. I think that's the problem. P2, P4, P4. I have 2 P4s in here, and I wasn't supposed to. So let's do this to debt. So let's move this to debt, and that's going to be P1. And then these are the face values. So we got $1 exactly. Yes. And this is from Jessie Budgets. And this was her Valentine's Day. And this is going to just save us an extra $10 towards that. So, and that was number 1. Here we go. All right. Oh, no, I just put it in the wrong thing. Here we go, here we go. Alright, so you guys see this binder that's here. Because we didn't finish any challenges, it's just going to go into the bank back here. So I'm going to put the $5 into this bank. And then as we finish, that's where it goes. I'm going to put the prop coins back in its slot here. Here we go, cleaning up just a bit. I think that was it, right? We finished 1 challenge. I don't know if I want to go through my binders with you all. I should. That's what the plan was, but this video is like 34 minutes long this far, and This is literally supposed to be a quick short video. But I will show you that we are going to start playing into my debt finder. We are going to bring out challenges by Mischief Manage Budgets, and this is our taco challenge that you usually see on Dice Chronicles. So we're going to play this again here. So the red binder is coming out, literally. And these envelopes are from Budgeting with a Ginger. So I have my challenges here ready to go. I just needed to stack up some money for it. But we're going to end here so this video is not super duper long. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl and looking at all of the 4 pillars. You're going to be seeing them a little bit more, and then I'll dive into a little bit more around like debt payoffs, what the ally funding is, the updates on cash flows, things of that nature. But for right now, like always, your budget does not have to be perfect, because mine, it's not. However, you do have to be intentional and making sure that you're putting progress towards the goals that you want to make. And listen, we are in the game of savings. Please go check out Kimmy's budget at Beijing Girl Budget's Duck Challenge. There were 75 entries. Go support all of the lovely ladies that put out challenges. Support your girl. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all that I have for you all. Bye, y'all.